and go to our folks out there who are right there on the side of the street, and it's a good thing it's not too cold of a day. James and Jerry, why don't you go ahead and just lead us in, and I guess I'll be sitting here listening along.
You bet. Thank you, Dan. And good late Saturday afternoon, everyone. And thank you for being with me today, James. And my pleasure. Here we go, the annual West Plains Christmas Parade. And boy, we're right on top of it because the police are first in line, as always, and we've got those new police vehicles that are leading the parade, James.
Absolutely, and we appreciate all they do, and know a lot of people tuned in as we go along, and we are perched high above the street here, thanks to Taylor Group Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, this beautiful 2024 GMC Denali. And I know they've got some vehicles in. We're going to be seeing some really sharp cars coming up here in just a little while.
You betcha. And this is a beautiful vehicle. It could be yours on Monday. In fact, we'll return it just like we found it. Yeah, you can purchase that. But again, the West Plains Police Department, the Grinch, actually, and that's the sheriff's department there. So we got, I think we've got the sheriff and West Plains City Police, and we've got the Highway Patrol too, and
absolutely
in the back there, and we've got the parade going and underway. Really a pretty nice day for it, James. We didn't know as the week went by what the weather was going to bring us, but we've got sunshine and a little bit breezy, but otherwise not bad.
We really lucked out there because earlier in the week they were talking about it being cold and dreary and rainy, and we ended up with a beautiful day and a beautiful day for a parade.
Indeed, and it's underway even as we speak, and so whether maybe you're listening to us along the parade route, thank you, or on the live video stream that's going on right now, and we'll be talking about some of the sponsors is the West Plains High School Band, and they are great. Rocky and his group, they do a wonderful job, and here they come, and I'm sure we got some Christmas music.
There we go. So let's just take a minute and listen to it.
West Plains High School Band under the supervision of Rocky Law. He's been there for a number of years now. Does a great job.
They have a wonderful, wonderful band program up here.
They do. They really, really do. And as they go by and dressed in their finest Christmas Santa Claus. Yeah, there's Santa Claus right there, right? Yeah. Got the Santa Claus hats on anyway.
Yeah, well, this is Frosty.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
And here comes, they got the drum equipment.
Equipment trailer.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty good idea, actually.
Yeah.
So, and the Scissor Pride Band, look, they've got their own vehicle. Wow,
man,
that's sharp, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice truck that they can haul their equipment in. Boy, what I would have, when I was in high school band, to have given us something like that.
Absolutely. It's great to see the support for the band programs.
And here comes the West Plains Fire Department now. We had the police department and got a wonderful fire department, too. These guys and gals do a great job, and they're on call 24/7. And I'm sure even as we speak, even though they have most of their vehicles in the parade, they've got some that are still on call and ready to serve if needed. And they've got some, the fire truck situation they've improved that over the years, and they have to because of the need for the trucks that have the ladders that can extend up for great distances. So we thank the West Plains Fire Department. And we've got some of the participants, West Plains little Mr. and Miss in the pageant, the Merry Christmas pageant. Lots of fine-looking,
absolutely
young men and ladies in the trailer there, riding through the parade.
There's the Missouri State Fire Marshal coming.
Yeah, there's Tim Bean, I bet.
Yeah, I believe so.
He made it to the parade, his hometown in West Plains. And we've still got fire departments coming. And for those of you that are tuning in and wondering what's going on, the annual West Plains Christmas Parade is underway. It's the downtown route this year. And I'm not really sure, we were talking about this earlier, James, that this is going to be the permanent thing now, or if they will go back to maybe using the Porter Wagoner route at some time. But Either way, it's always a great parade, and we've got people they're lining the street.
They have really come out. Great support for the parade here, as far as you can see, both directions, just shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah, we've got a great vantage point here, and we've got the Caulfield Fire Department that's also in the West Plains Christmas parade. We usually do get the rural fire departments that participate because they all work so closely together.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a good showing, and they do a good job of helping each other out when that time needs. And, we've got a lot of the trucks here, as you said. There's a lot left. But, if you could wait, to have any kind of emergency till after the parade, I know they would appreciate it.
I'm sure so. As the Pumpkin Center Fire Department, as they come down the road, they've got some young firefighters in that truck. And
yeah.
Also
them up.
passing along out some candy as they go. The Pomona Fire Department, and then following that is part of the ambulance system, and they're much like the fire and the police departments. They all work together. I'm sure this is South Howell County, and it is. It is coming, and then we got a bit of a gap. I'm not sure.
Well, that sounds like that'd be a good time to talk about our live stream sponsors
do that,
here.
yeah.
We got San Juanero's Mexican Restaurant, L&G Auto Sales, West Plains Lock and Key, Wonderland Daycare, the City of West Plains, and Broadway Formal. We appreciate all of them making it possible to have the live stream. Hearing us, of course, on 102.5 KDY, but also you can go to YouTube, to the Ozark Radio News, and find that video stream.
Yes.
Or after the parade, if you're driving along, you can kind of see how you look driving by later
That's
on.
right. You can. They're going to upload this thing. Drew Joyce is our technical guru when it comes to the live video stream. So thanks to Drew for all of his help and getting us set up here. He's been a big help to us too.
Absolutely, man, and the camera.
And giving
his work.
Technical advice as we've gone along as well. There's Hughes Towing from West Plains, and they're actually towing as they go through the parade. That's a good idea. It's show that they're capable of towing a lot of different size rigs.
All right. Oh, you got a couple questionable-looking
yes,
coming down the road there.
Yeah, it's we've apparently maybe apprehended some people.
Maybe so. That's a good thing we've got plenty of law enforcement around.
Yeah.
They got a couple keeping an eye on them.
I'm not sure if that tarred and feathered that one or not. But,
I'm not sure.
We got some a lot of side-by-sides and vehicles like that are in the parade, and I would imagine, and I don't know this for sure, but usually the end of the parade are the horses. So I bet we've got some of those in the parade as well.
And, that's always the best place for them.
Yes. There are reasons why they bring up the rear of the parade.
Absolutely.
This is more the Hughes Towing Group here, and this is something a little bit bigger for when you've got that big need, big rigs that need towed in.
Yep, and worse than that, I don't think there's much that it couldn't.
No, I think that could do it. And J&J Recovery.
Yeah.
I want to mention those folks. I'm not sure exactly how many entries we have in this year's parade, but it's always a big event.
It is. There's Midway Towing.
Midway Towing is here. They're from Pomona. Yeah. There's some candy going out to some youngsters. And there you go.
Jackson Eagle Pest Management.
Yes.
That's their Christmas tree. It looks like they may be throwing out some candy as well.
I think so. I think looks like an ample amount of candy is being tossed out to the youngsters, and some not so young that are also gathering up all the candy.
Yeah.
Genesis Church.
Very nice.
A lot of religious groups, churches, and so that will be in the parade today, I'm sure. We appreciate their participation as the parade continues, the annual West Plains Christmas Parade. I tried to look up a little bit earlier, how many years this has been going on, but I don't know of any stoppage of the parade for any time, so it's been going on for many, many years.
Yeah, I don't remember a time when there wasn't one.
I can't either. So it's just something everybody depends on every year that is going to happen, and we're just thankful today that everything cleared out and it's turned out to be Very good weather. There's the First Christian Church, which we're actually just down from the First Christian Church.
And the second place of religious.
Yes.
That's a good job. Congratulations to them.
Yes. Good group of people, and they're also doing their share of tossing candy.
Absolutely.
As they go down the route. Got Ozark action coming, and well, I admire these youngsters. They're giving up a day off to come and be right in the bus. So, in the
There you go.
I'm sure that was really, really tough to have to do that today. But,
Well, they're like my little guy. They take a bus ride anytime they get
yeah.
So.
And I'm sure they've had a little bit of candy probably to bribe them as well.
Absolutely.
Well, we maybe have another. And by the way, the theme of this year's parade is the joys of Christmas, and we see that prominent on this float that is coming by.
That's the First Church of God.
Yes, I just saw that on the back there, and the AMVETS post. There we go.
Post 98.
There they are, and they've got a nice looking float.
Yeah. Now, that's my kind of motorcycle ride.
Yeah, that would just about cover it, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think I could probably fit my bass and amp in the trunk of that
I was
thing.
going to say, yeah,
Pretty
you could. I mean, that thing has got everything. It's got a stereo in it, I can see. And the front of it or the back of it is like shaped like a grill. In fact, it may be an actual
like a Ford pickup.
Yeah, it really does. Here's first place commercial.
Sponsored by Air Medcare.
Yes. Congratulations to those folks. They have the first place float, looks like, in the commercial division. And
Very nice looking float there.
yeah, they're
See if it says on the back who it is.
we've got that's
Hart Family Eye Care.
Hart Family Eye Care, isn't it? Yes. And
Beautiful Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
Going by.
yeah, somebody has spent some time restoring that. That's a nice looking Mustang.
Beautiful. Here comes the first place miscellaneous, sponsored by West Plains Optimist
Yeah,
Club.
West Plains Optimist, they do a lot of great things, especially for the youth in the area.
Absolutely.
They're involved in everything from Mighty Mites to a lot of other sporting activities. Always appreciate what they do for us in the area. Another great float. This is the Special Olympics float. That's neat from Howell County.
They were the first place float there in the miscellaneous.
And they're decked out in
Whoville Sweet Shop.
yeah, they're
Good job on that.
yeah, they deserve that. Now there we go. Here's a float. I mean, they've taken the
That's my kind of float
Yeah.
right there. That recliner really looks good.
It really does. Yeah, they got a recliner and got a double little one sitting in.
Yeah, you need to sign her up. She had an arm
Yeah,
throwing that candy out.
she's doing really well. See if we can see her in the back of that.
That's Airy Back.
Airyvac. There we go.
Oh, here comes the Grinch. Better watch out.
Yeah. We'll see if we have any shenanigans pulled as the Grinch makes his way. He's coming down our side of the street, too. So that always makes me a little bit nervous.
Maybe Drew can run security for us.
I hope he can, because he's looking a time or two, so I'm not sure.
Jolly Walrus Cookie Company.
Yeah. The Grinch is getting down now.
Yeah.
So. I mean, really getting down. So I hope if you're watching the live stream, you're catching this. So
If not, be sure to tune in and upload the show later on.
yeah, they're going to upload the whole video, and you can go back and watch it over and over. And that's what's kind of neat. I mean, you go and watch it in person, but to go back and watch it again, you've usually missed something. Have many more entries in the parade. I'm Jerry Elam, by the way, and James Hurt, the Ozark Marketing. Now we're teamed up with the Ozark Horse Trader.
Absolutely.
Got that winning team going here.
Absolutely. Get you covered, whatever you need. Wine.
You betcha. On here, published in that annual or in the weekly paper. This Fox's Sawmill coming down the road here, letting us know.
The Gainesville Market.
I'm glad to see that. We've experienced that. That's a great tradition that has been missing, I think, for a long time. When here you go again with when I was in band, we would go to all the area Christmas parades so we could we would do 3 and 4 in a day, ride the bus and get out and march and get back in the bus and go again. A lot of fun. I enjoyed it. That's great to see the Gainesville Marching Band. Thank you for coming. They're doing a great job. Well, we've kind of, and this does happen in the parade, but we've got some breaks so you may want to mention some of the sponsors again, James.
Once again, a big thank you to Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC for providing this beautiful 2024 GMC Denali that we're broadcasting from. It's a pretty truck. Go see it Monday. Take it home with you.
Yeah.
Be a good Christmas present for somebody.
Drew was, I think, wondering earlier if this was his Christmas present, but I think we found out that he did have to take it back. So.
I'm thinking that it wouldn't be from you or I, but he's going to have to figure out somebody else to take care of that. But,
very true.
But if anybody wants to buy Drew this truck for Christmas,
he's asked for
Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet.
It's on, he sent it to Santa, so the request is there.
And we appreciate our live stream sponsors, San Juaneros, L&G Auto Sales, which I'm sure they'll be coming through in a little bit. Beautiful truck that they've got. West Plains Lock and Key, Wonderland Daycare, City of West Plains, and Broadway Formal.
We appreciate all those folks, all the sponsors. It's a wonderful thing that they do to help make this possible. That's the Emmanuel Lutheran Church that's going by us now. We had a little bit of a gap in the parade. As we watch the parade stream up towards the courthouse, and they'll go around there, and I think they disbanded the Civic Center, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
So it's a great parade route, and as it continues to get just a little bit darker here, but I think we're probably going to be done before it actually gets very dark.
Say pretty close.
Here's the Outpost Motorsports folks, and they have some nice-looking vehicles.
Yeah, good-looking UTV there.
Yes, if you...
Jeremy and the crew, they'll fix you up.
Yes, they will. They would love for you to... In fact, I think there are some more of those that are following, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and very good-looking rigs there.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of folks listening that might want one of those under their Christmas tree here in a couple of weeks as they continue to move through.
Well, that one looks like it could just run through about anything.
Yeah, it was like
kind of like vehicle.
Kind of like a Humvee UTV kind of thing. Yeah,
here's even one.
Oh, my goodness.
Sand color.
I think it is, yeah. I've never seen one quite like that. That is a utility vehicle there.
Absolutely.
You could run that out in the desert or anywhere else, I do believe.
Yeah. Here's the Casa.
Yes.
The Joys of Christmas. Of course, that's the theme this year.
Yeah.
Court-appointed special advocate.
Yes.
They do a lot of really good work in the area.
They do, don't they? It's one of those things that they can't really tell you a lot about what they do because of the privacy and all of that needs to be done, but they really help a lot of young people. They certainly do.
Here is our first place religious float. Going to be coming into your screen here in just a moment.
I keep forgetting that we have this. We're watching it live and then also watching it on the live stream. And so,
Faith Chapel.
Yes. Beautiful float. Beautiful float.
Congratulations.
A lot of work went into that. We've got a gingerbread house.
Yes.
On that thing. So,
here comes some of the sharp cars.
Yes. Now these next two coming up are a little bit before my time. But, probably not for some folks that are watching this because might remember these very well. Somebody spent some money and some time.
Absolutely.
Restoring and always admire people that can do that. That is unique work. And then we have a little bit newer pickup that's been lowered.
Yes.
And
Kevin Bray, S&P Auto Glass.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Got the dinosaur busting out of that new sunroof he got in there.
I think the guy in the passenger seat needs some food, I think.
Looks like he might be a little dehydrated.
I think. Oh, that's a great looking vehicle, and he's got some others, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I know that's one of his. I do. Oh my! I see some other unique older vehicles that are coming here up the road, including one in particular. As we have a float that's working its way down the street. Really, the rule here is with the candy is they're supposed to be handing it out instead of tossing it out. So some of the floats are taking a little bit more time because I have done that, where you have walked alongside a float, and if you get behind, I mean, you have to run to catch back up. So they're really doing the people a lot of favors by slowing down. So we've got the
Divine Hair and Makeup. Right?
Yes. So we've got
that's what I said.
Got some ladies with pink Santa hats. Wow. There's
That's a beautiful car.
That is the Chevy. It's I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a 57 or not, but it's a nice Bel Air.
Now look at the matching golf cart
Yeah.
bringing it up right behind there.
Yeah, that's pretty
put
cool.
some work into that.
They did, yes. As we continue our coverage on Hot Country KDY, the annual Christmas parade in West Plains, and we continue. Here's the Willow Healthcare folks that have also made the trip down. But they have facilities in different towns, and so a lot of work has gone into their Jack in the Box. They have like a radio flyer theme there, a wagon theme.
Well, I hope there's Mario and Luigi bringing up the caboose there on the train.
Where's my grandson at? He would love that. He would love that. The Ozark Christian Academy is, I believe this is probably their float that's coming as they make their way down. Yes, it is. And they've got a nice float that youngsters, I'm sure, have put a lot of work in. Maybe probably staying fairly warm. They got hay bales in there. So
there you go.
That's a good idea for a Christmas float.
Which the weather has been very cooperative
Oh,
here, and years in the past it's been much, much colder.
Oh, yes.
Wind's a little bit sharp, but this time of year, this has been fantastic.
This is not bad at all. In fact, we've seen a few folks with shorts on.
Yes.
Not me, but a few anyway.
Right.
Including, this for the Special Olympics.
Yes, I believe they had a float earlier. And
Here they are
one
again.
here. So, well, they put a lot of work in this Christmas parade.
Well, they have. They had the other. I think that was Special Olympics. I think of Howell County, and this is West Plains. So pretty cool. And like I say, they've gone to a lot of work on their float, and we've got Twice the Ice.
Merry Christmas from Twice the Ice.
And they've got bags of ice.
Yeah.
Probably not having any problems keeping those from melting today.
Probably not.
Here we go. We've got
a sharp old tractor.
It is
here.
a good.
Old McCormick Farm.
Indeed, yes. And a John Deere.
Yes.
Right behind it. So
those have been around for a day or two.
they have been around for a while, but that's amazing. Folks can get those, keep them in running shape, and they just keep on ticking. I hope you're enjoying the coverage on air on Hot Country KDY, the live stream at Ozark Radio News.
Another beautiful float there.
Yes. A lot of youngsters on that float for sure. It's the China Union Church.
Okay.
That's neat. Now that is a truck that's been around a while as well.
Absolutely.
And it's still going too.
Here's our grand prize winner, sponsored by Arley Home Fashions, Southern Missouri Community Health Center.
Wow. And they
like the old VW bus there.
Yeah, we've got the kind of the 70s, kind of the hippie thing going on for
wishing you a groovy Christmas.
groovy Christmas. You betcha. Where's Gary Lee?
Yeah. He may be on the float.
He may, well, he could be.
Yeah, he may be in the van there.
Yeah, it's the Richards Rockets boys. That's pretty cool. That is pretty neat. That is pretty sharp. Got some B-ballers. I'm not sure if they're sending words of encouragement to us.
Well, we can't hear them, so we can't hear them.
Yeah, they were saying nice things to us.
Yes.
I'm sure. It is Christmas after all. So Santa's watching. Santa's watching, boys. So we have got a major. We have got a major break in the parade route here all of a sudden. So we will continue on as we may be having a few technical issues. So we do have sponsors, again, for the live stream here, and a big thank you to Taylor Grubaugh for this beautiful truck that we're using today for our vantage point for the Christmas parade. San Juaneros, LNG Auto, West Plains Lock and Key, Wonderland Daycare, the City of West Plains, Broadway Formal. They're all helping to make the live stream possible, and of course the radio broadcast as well. Really, you might say.
Absolutely.
Well,
I appreciate all those fine folks helping us out here.
I don't know. We've got that's probably the Ozarks Healthcare mobile mammography. Maybe, I'm not sure.
I believe so.
It's a
Coming
pink
into our view.
It's a pink vehicle, and honestly, the first thing that came to mind, it was some kind of maybe a Barbie theme, but I think it's actually the mobile mammography unit.
I believe you're right.
Which is very, very important. That's something that that they have done that I'm sure will greatly enhance the healthcare and the medical services that we have available in the area.
Right. That'll provide a lot of really needed services there. So they're going to help change a lot of lives and detect things a little bit earlier. And good job by Ozarks Healthcare.
So they can bring that unit to the various towns, and people can go to meet them in parking lots and have mammograms and other things done. So what we have here is you've got the City of West Plains, and we've got their snow removal trucks, or trucks that they also use, but they have their snow plows attached. And what they did was they had a naming contest for the for the snowplow attachments. For instance, up front is Fleetwood Mac. That's the very first truck. And we've got the Scoop Dog. Scoop Dog. That is really unique. What they've done with this, they had a contest, and they're all decorated. I mean,
and I believe the different schools, I think, did the painting.
Is that right?
I believe.
So they're ready.
Yeah.
For the first snowfall.
This one looks like probably West Plains Middle School, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I thought WPMS. Yeah.
That's Plowsaurus Rex.
They did a great job in painting and naming.
And the naming, yeah.
That was really cool.
You got Buzz Ice Clear.
Yeah,
coming to the rescue
okay,
next.
yeah. I see that now.
Pepe Le Plow.
Pepe Le Plow. I mean, that's good. I just now caught that one. I think we've got one more. It's as I said, they're ready for the first flakes of snow to fall, and I thought for a while we might have that today. So it's good that we didn't have to use those to be at the first of the parade.
Yeah. It was good to have them in case that would have been the case. We just had them clear the streets out and everybody fall in behind.
Mike Flazowski. Oh, well, these they're ready.
Yes.
Yeah, as we said, for the snow, and they've got the sand and the other spreaders and everything that they need. Salt spreaders. That's what I was trying to get. Yeah, I was trying to think, what am I talking about?
Another sharp old vehicle there. Liquidation Junkies.
Yes. Nice looking.
Looks like they got several goodies they're handing out as they go down the road there.
Nice looking older Chevy truck, and I see a certain vehicle coming. That
I do. I think we might know those people.
maybe. In front of them is the Simmons Bank. They've got a nice float. We appreciate all the effort that's gone into every one of these floats. Everybody's, and I don't know, do we need like animal control? There's a loose fox.
There it is. We better call them.
Walking down the road.
Felix greeting all the people.
Yeah, Felix is here. And so, along with the, it looks like some radio stations on the side of that man. I don't know. They just kind of ignored us when they. I noticed that.
Just looked the other way.
Oh well, they're busy. They were, I think, handing out candy.
I believe that's right.
And some really neat-looking vehicles coming. There's an older pickup. We had one lowered a while ago. This one's
they went the opposite
they went
direction.
the opposite direction. There we go. We've got us a stock car.
Oh, Gideon's International, West Plains Amp.
Yes. I kept hearing that and wondered what that noise was. There we go. Then we got some big pieces of farm equipment. Now, we've gone from John Deere tractors to harvester. Yes. And that gentleman there might actually be listening to us. I don't know. I'm sure he's got a radio in there.
I believe there might have been a country song about the next one here on the International Harvester.
I think so, yeah. That is a nice vehicle. That actually not only can have the driver in there, he can have a passenger in that thing. That's pretty cool.
C2H Custom.
Yes. Nice looking vehicles. And we've got some
United Free Will Baptist Church coming up.
We
Peanuts.
Yeah. There's Linus and Lucy.
See Charlie Brown on the backside over there.
Yeah. They're looking the other way. They got Snoopy. He's on the doghouse.
All right. No.
He's not in the doghouse. He's on the doghouse. So that's neat. That's a nice looking float. And we've got Children's Behavioral Services, the Pediatric Therapy Center. They're in the parade.
That's some big Christmas lights.
Yes. We've got those coming. Community First. We've got them in the parade as they make their way down the street. They got some riding in the pickup, some handing out candy. It's a Drew Straws, maybe. I don't know.
Life Point Church coming into the screen now.
They have, again, a really nice-looking float. And Smokey the Bear is in the
All
parade.
right.
I wondered if Smokey was going to make it. He's riding high in the back. Missouri Department of Conservation.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
That's right.
Yeah.
Smokey is reminding us of that as we go by. And there's some more. Oh, they got their boat in the
Fish Habitat Barge.
Yes. Well, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen that.
I don't know that I have
in
either.
person. I'm not sure I even knew they had it. So that is pretty neat. The Missouri Department of Conservation, folks that work for us. Another neat-looking pickup.
That is sharp.
Somebody has spent some time with all of these vehicles. West Plains Lock and Key.
Yeah, they're one of our live stream sponsors.
Yes.
Can't tell Robert or Robbie, or who's driving that one there?
We appreciate
through the window.
it's kind of hard to see right now, isn't it? They're rolling past, and they might get some business after the parade is over.
Yeah. If you lost your car, lost the keys in your car, be sure to give them a call.
Yes, indeed.
256-8862. We'll throw the phone number out while we're at it.
You betcha, because you may need that. I hope not, but they're handy folks to have when you do, because they know how to get it done. Some more classic cars.
Yes, beautiful.
Yes, nice looking Camaro. I'm kind of partial, I guess. Love Camaros. But that's a neat,
pretty one.
That's a nice looking truck too.
Yes, it is.
Beside it. And then we've got. I'm not sure that's a Falcon, I believe. I think
so.
It's an older Ford Falcon,
Yeah.
I believe. You don't see many of those anymore. But then we got kind of a panel wagon. That's pretty cool.
That is beautiful.
That is pretty cool. As they make their way down the street, an older Ford pickup. We got an El Camino. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a long time. This is an SS too. I'm assuming that these folks are probably the West Plains Car Club.
That's what I'm guessing. I would say
This is a whole.
a lot of beautiful, beautiful
Yes.
automobiles.
Indeed, there's a Mustang,
Yes.
a newer Ford Mustang, and the El Camino, and another Chevy. Again, that particular body style, every time you see one, you want to say it's a 57, but I'm not sure. I think the 56s were somewhat similar, and this is a nice one, though. It's a little bit different style than some. It's a two-door.
I thought I was seeing double there for a moment with the second El Camino Super Sport coming across.
Yeah, I thought there's two of those. Then we have an HHR. Those were Chevy put those out for a few years, and I don't know that they maybe didn't sell quite as well, but some of them are really neat, and they're kind of collector items for some folks.
Yeah, I believe that's the SSR, the pickup.
Is it? Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, the SSR, yes.
That's beautiful Mustang convertible.
Yeah,
there.
convertible.
Comes another tractor.
Another tractor. Moving down the road, so...
And then this beautiful truck here, I believe, yes, this is the LNG Auto Sales folks right here.
Oh, is it?
By us now.
Oh, cool, yeah. Another one of our sponsors, and that is a nice vehicle. Wow. Very nice vehicle. Now we got another Ford pickup and a fastback.
That's beautiful.
Mustang, yeah. This is a Chevy pickup, and that brings back a lot of memories. My dad had a service station, and we saw a lot of those Chevys. A lot of the farmers had those 72, 71 pickups, and now they look so neat.
They do.
But back then, they were just really functional pickups out on the farm.
I'm sure they would still work for that.
Oh, they would, yes.
Why not fix them up like this?
Yeah, I was going to say, he probably doesn't want to use it like that.
Right.
And we got some more vehicles that are coming down the road. In fact, a lot more vehicles that are coming down the road.
What a great parade here. A lot of people turned out to be in the parade, and, of course, a lot of people up and down the street here watching the parade.
And they've been gathering for a long time. Drew was here before me, and he told me that he was here about noon, I think. And he said people were already, getting ready.
Getting a good spot to get all that candy.
Yeah, there's an old Scottsdale that's been fixed up, and it's a farm truck. Yeah, but it's really neat. Here's something you don't see. That's an AMC Javelin.
Okay.
Now they are fairly misleading, but they are fast.
That is a sharp car.
It is a sharp car.
Now this is
Yeah.
done some customizing there. That is
Yeah, that's
really
cool.
neat.
Yeah, somebody has had a really. Oh, here's a Taylor Grubauer pickup. Here's a Taylor Grubauer
There we
pickup.
go, and there's Taylor there in the '54 Corvette.
Oh, is that right? Okay,
Yes.
there he is. He's probably looking to see if we're messing up his pickup.
Yeah, we're taking care of it.
Yeah, we're keeping Drew away from it.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, he may
And
be listening to us.
yeah.
I don't know.
And just a slightly newer Corvette there behind it.
Yeah, for a little bit.
They're
Yeah,
probably only about, 65 years different.
yeah,
somewhere in there.
maybe. That is nice, isn't it? I mean, both of them.
Yeah,
And
very
then,
nice.
we're getting into some of the SUVs. And by the way, as I said, Monday morning you can peruse the lot and pick yours out. What a nice
I'm
Christmas
sure they
present.
would sell any of these to you.
Yes, probably put a Christmas bow on.
Yeah. That one
Yeah,
right there.
They already have
that
it.
one.
Isn't that a pretty color? That
is
blue
beautiful.
and that black really sets it off.
C-AT4.
Yes. Then we've got some. There's an older van,
Yes.
and this guy.
They got that one lit up.
I like the lighting on that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like the color scheme
That's
too.
a beautiful color.
That's kind of a purple,
Yes.
and you got the lights underneath it. I'm not sure what the legality of those things are, but
I think it works good for a parade anyway.
yeah, you're nice for a parade. I don't know.
There's family karate.
Ooh,
There's
yes.
security. We needed them when
Yeah.
the bridge was running down the street.
I know. Yeah, we did.
We're glad they're here now.
Yeah, they are heading down the road, and we're not, as you might imagine, challenging any of them.
No, we're just going to stay up here and mind
Yeah.
our business.
Not us at all. And we have some more floats. So this is a huge parade. It is. We've still got people coming, and we're glad to have you on the radio. And again, the live stream is going, but you can watch this later online at OzarkRadioNews.com and I believe on the YouTube channel.
Yes, Ozark Radio News YouTube channel.
Yes.
You'll be able to find you right there.
And we've got the Freedom Fireworks folks.
Freedom Pack Fireworks.
Yeah.
Your hometown fireworks
Now,
provider.
They've got, they're a newer business, I do believe. And they're going to be open December 30th, 31st.
There
You
you
might
go.
want to
Bring in the new year.
bring
with a
in the
bang.
new year with a bang. Yes, indeed.
Big thanks once again, San Juanero's Mexican Restaurant, L&G Auto Sales, West Plains Lock and Key, Wonderland Daycare, City of West Plains, and Broadway Formal for bringing the live stream to you. Boy, the Grinch has just circled around.
He's
way
the net
back.
flows, yeah.
Man.
I mean, but who's going to tell him no?
No.
Is the thing. And so he's everywhere today. More prominent than Santa, although I must admit that there's only one Santa Claus.
That's right.
In the parade. So there's some inanimate Santa Clauses, but
Yes.
actual live, I see the horses.
Yeah, we're getting close to the end.
Yes, indeed.
A lot of good-looking Jeeps here.
Oh, my.
Beforehand.
Nice-looking Jeeps of various years and models. They got the James gang.
Yeah. Towing and recovery there.
They're right ahead of the horse. We got that's a lot of horses out. Yeah. I think the car club was bringing, everything they had, and
Yeah.
the horse folks are saying, "No, wait a minute,
Yeah.
we can do this." And here they come.
Showing.
They have come to town. I know I can't read the Saddle Club, but I know
Pioneer Saddle
Pioneer
Club.
Saddle Club. Yeah, was trying to come up with a name.
The wind blew just enough.
Yes, it did, didn't it? Right at the right time. But that's a great thing for people of all ages. But it's a great thing for the youngsters to learn about horses and animals and how to ride them in these situations where the horses kind of have to.
Merry Christmas.
Now we've got a few little carts with the ponies.
Yeah.
And I think I see Santa Claus back there.
I think so. He's coming up quick, but it looks like we've got a little bit of a.
I think the Grinch may have.
He may have been causing some problems.
He may have been causing some issues somewhere. But I think probably if my experience will help me remember this, they kind of get log jammed when you get to the end of the parade. They're all trying to unload at the Civic Center.
Yes.
And it gets backed up pretty quickly. So
looks like we're moving again now.
But they're coming. Santa Claus, he'll wait. He's still got a couple of weeks before he makes the big trip.
Yes. He's got to hit these parades in the area before he can deliver all the gifts.
He's got to get those together as he comes down the pike. He's being it's the West Plains Optimist Club. And the youngsters are all, here's your chance, Drew, to ask specially for this pickup truck.
Yeah.
There's Santa.
And he's paused there. You could run out there and just go ahead and throw in your wish list.
You could, yes. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. You betcha. It's, the jolly old fellow himself is. I think he said something to me about coal. I'm not sure what that was all about.
No.
It sounded something like that.
Sounds like a barbecue.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I hope that's all it is.
Yeah. Well, great turnout for West Plains Parade today. This is
the end of the parade.
Yeah. I guess it's official.
Yeah. You've got we've actually got a UTV at the end that says the end of the parade, and then, of course, a few police vehicles to kind of bring up the rear, and then everybody's got to try to find their way out of here. But we would, and by the way, too, before we go, tell folks to drive carefully and allow time and not try to jump out in front of people, and let's have a safe trip back wherever you're headed to. I hope that you stay in the area and then shop a little bit.
Absolutely. Well, once again, thank you to our sponsors today, San Juanero's Mexican Restaurant, LNG Auto Sales, West Plains Lock and Key, Wonderland Daycare, City of West Plains, Broadway Formal, and of course Taylor Grubauer Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC for letting us use this beautiful 2024 GMC Denali.
It is nice indeed.
We appreciate you tuning in and watching, and hope everyone has a Merry Christmas.
Indeed. We want to thank everyone for allowing us to spend an hour or so with you on a Saturday afternoon. I want to thank the Ozark Marketing, Ozark Horse Trader folks for allowing me to come back to do it, and it brings back a lot of memories, and I'm glad to be able to do this today. And thank you all for listening, and I guess, James, we'll thank Drew here for helping us and all the folks back at the station, and including Dan, who's been a big help. And we, again, Merry Christmas, and we hope to talk to everybody again next year.
And Merry Christmas, everyone.